I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Niño de Oro, only weighing in at 118 pounds, 5 foot 8 inches tall, with a reach of about 70 inches. And facing him in this fight is Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He fights out of that southpaw stance, weighed in at 115 pounds. He's got a height of 164 centimeters. His reach is 170.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
El Niño de Oro, Jorge Leonardo. And here we see Jesse Rodriguez. You're looking at one of the scariest bantamweights of all time. Blazing speed and ridiculous power, all packed into a 115-pound frame.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, El Niño de Oro, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner.
And this one has all of those big fight feel. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of defense here at all. We wanted action, and they are delivering. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Getting back into it. Get out there and switch on. Get this ball.
You weren't loading up, you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jabs.
You've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. He's starting to make mistakes here.
Just keep him on the end of that jab.
And there's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Oh, wait a minute! The Venezuelan is rocked! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Gather in your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop it.
That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. You can't figure it out.
Your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Let's get it started in round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Throws the jab but does not score. His jab just got blocked. Perfect counter shot. That counter shot lands. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice counter shot. Counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares. And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
The perfect counter lands. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Just missed with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the... Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Bam is hurt. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. It's all... Whoa, wait a minute! Oh, Bam is rocked! Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
To put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. That left hook misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. As bad as... Here we go. It's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Linares goes to the canvas. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your breath.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Linares in that lap. And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty lopsided this. Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next, Roman.
This bout is...
The fans are ready. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Beautiful counter punch. Can't find a home in that jab. Nice counter shot. Good defense there to stop that hook. Beautiful counter punch. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Halfway through the... Whoa, wait a minute! Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt! A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense.
Bam goes down! And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's a counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. Beautiful counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Well done with that counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Nice counter shot. Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything.
Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know they fight. They know what they...
Whoa! And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah. Did you see that? Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt. And down goes Chocolatito. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
That will do it. They want no more. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but set.